This range right here has been drilling and liquidating a lot of traders in the past few weeks, because if you take a look at it right here, every little pump feels like we are in for a big rally and we are in for a breakout. But what we do see next is another major crash that will retrace this pump right here. And also, if you take a look at it as well, every little crash feels like we are in for the worst and we are going into much more lower prices. But what we do see next is another pump that will retrace the major dump right here. So right now we are in the most difficult moment of the crypto market. What we just need is a little bit of patience and clear execution of trade. With that being said, taking a look at the price chart today, currently we are sitting at a key level of support, and if we should break below it, we're definitely going to see the 65k to 63k being tested here on the trend line. If we break below this level right now, we are definitely going to test this major level of support right there, sitting on the 65k to 66k. And if we fail to hold firmly above this level, then we are coming to take out this major low right here, the 63k level. And also, if we fail to hold above the 63k level, then we are coming to grab the liquidity that is currently sitting at the 60k level. So this is what we currently have now on the price chart. Like what I said, what we need to do is to continue to form and print this higher low we have been seeing in the past few weeks. And if we can hold firmly above this level right now, then we are definitely going to see another high being created at this level. We can be targeting like the 78k to 79k if we are to repeat the same price action we have been seeing in the past few weeks. But if we break below it, then we are going to see much more lower prices. And taking a look at the cost of progression of BTC right here, this cloud right here has been acting as a major level of support in every BTC bear market. Right now, we have seen multiple weekly candle being closed above the level, and I think this level is still very much valid, holding as a major key level of support. The level is sitting at the 62k level to 74k level, and if this level should hold, history is going to repeat itself and we can easily get the bottom right here. So far so good, we are doing very well. We are heading up to history. What we don't want to see from the level here is a break below the cloud that is going to invalidate years of history on the price chart. So right now we are still looking solid on the weekly time frame, and also looking at the 200 weekly moving average and the 50 weekly moving average. We are still clearly above the 200 weekly moving average, and also the 200 weekly moving average has also been acting as a major key level of support in every BTC bear market. Now, I've been saying this for weeks now, and enough for we to see the beginning of a new bull market. Like I said, we need the 50 weekly moving average, which is this yellow line right here, to be below the price. Because if you take a look at it, whenever we see BTC price above the yellow line, this usually signal a new bull market. But whenever we see the price being below the yellow line, this has always been an indication of a bear market. So right now we are in a bear market, but like I said, on the weekly time frame here, we are still holding firmly above key levels, and also holding above the 200 weekly moving average is a good sign of bottom formation. What we don't want to see is a break below the 200 weekly moving average. And also, as long as we continue to consolidate within this range right here, we can easily see the 200 weekly moving average moving towards the price, and we can just easily touch the weekly we can just easily touch the 200 weekly moving average. Then from there we can see a major rally. And also, if you take a look at it as well, if we continue to range in this level, like I said, we are definitely going to see the 50 weekly moving average coming down to the price right here, and we can easily cross above the line, which will signal a new bull market like what we saw back here at this level right here. So that is for that here on the BTC price chart. And also looking at the Bitcoin ETF right now, in the past 24 hours, we have seen a major outflow from the Bitcoin ETF totaling $171.3 million being withdrawn from the Bitcoin ETF. This has sent a negative signal into the Bitcoin price, and it's it's also one of the reasons why we are seeing this major crash right here. What we want to see is a continuous major inflow into the Bitcoin ETF, because if you take a look at here back in March 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to 16, we saw a massive level of inflow into the ETF, and also we saw the price reacted to it positively, by which we head into much more higher prices. But now that we are seeing a major outflow from the ETF, this is going to send a bad signal to the price chart, which will get us into much more lower prices, just like what we are doing right now. And also, if we continue to see inflow into the Bitcoin ETF, this will also send a signal to the entire global market that investors and traders, they are still very much interested in risk asset, just like BTC. But we've seen outflow coming from the Bitcoin ETF. It's a signal that a lot of traders are still playing safe, trying to convert their asset into other assets, but not just BTC. Though, so that is what we have here on the Bitcoin ETF. As long as we continue to see outflow, we are definitely going to see more dump from the BTC price chart. But if we continue to see inflow, we are definitely going to see a major uptrend from the Bitcoin price chart. So that is for that. Now, looking at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map here, right now the major level of liquidation is sitting at the 56k level to 53k level, which is currently below the price of BTC. And like you know, BTC, it tends to move towards where there is liquidity. So I will say it's either we might see BTC coming down to this level if we fail to hold above key level of support, or we can just easily hold above this level right now, shop around for a little bit, and we will definitely see this liquidation price building below this price right here at ease, and we can easily see the liquidation price moved above the current price of BTC. And also, looking at the bright side of things, we are also having a little bit of liquidation price sitting above the current price of BTC. Looking at it here, we are having the level at the 84k level, and also here the 86k level. We also have a little amount here sitting at the 76k level, and if BTC should get a little bit of rally, we are definitely going to grab the liquidity that is sitting here. But currently, the major liquidities are sitting between the 56k level to the 3k level. So this is what we have on the liquidation heat map. Mind you, this price action here is 1 month of price action, so it might take time for this price action to be executed. Now, looking at the ETH price chart here on the daily time frame, you can clearly see that we are still repeating the major price action we are currently seeing in BTC price chart now. We are seeing it here on the ETH price chart. In the past few weeks as well, we have seen a lot of traders being liquidated from this level, because you see every little pump right here feels like we are in for a massive bull run, and what we see next is another major drop. And also, seeing the major drop, we think we are going to see much more lower prices, but what usually comes next is a major high right here. Right now, we are seeing a major dump again, which is also signaling a bad and a negative thought into most of these traders, saying we might be going to much more lower prices. I don't know, maybe in the next few days or few weeks, we might see again another major rally that is going to liquidate a lot of short traders. But right now, ETH is looking very, very weak, and we might break below this major key level of support right here, sitting at the $1,900, and also this level right here sitting at $1,800. And also, if we fail to hold above the $1,800, we might as well come to take this level right here sitting at the $1,750. If you take a look at the price action here, if you zoom out a little bit, you will see we are clearly in a downtrend, and right now we are building a bear flag here, just like what we saw at this level. And if we should get a repetition of this price action here, we are definitely going to see ETH going into much more lower prices. And the next key major level of support that I am currently watching right now is sitting at this level right here, the $1,556 level to $1,432 level. These are the level of which I'm targeting if we are to repeat the same price action we saw here in this bear flag. But also, looking at the bright side, we can easily invalidate this bear flag right here. In order for we to invalidate this bear flag, what we need is a major pump that is going to close above this range right here, like the $2,400 to the $2,500. If you can see a major pump that is going to close above this range right here, hold it as a major key level of support, then we will definitely invalidate this bear flag right here, and also break above this major downtrend right here on the ETH price chart. So this is what we currently have here on the ETH price chart. Like what I said, ETH is currently mimicking the coin price of BTC. If we see a major dump from BTC right now, we are also going to see a major dump from ETH. And also, if we see a mega massive pump from BTC, we are definitely going to see it here repeat itself on the ETH share price chart. Looking at the S&P 500, we are not looking good at all, because right now we are pressing heavily against this major key level of support right here, and also we are below the 200 weekly moving average. And the last time we fell below the 200 weekly moving average, what we saw next was another major dump of about 14% to the downside. And if we are to get the major dump of 14% from the downside from here, we are definitely going to see the stock market heading into much more lower prices, and this will definitely influence the crypto market as well to go into much more lower prices. What we need to do now from the stock market right here is a break above into the 200 weekly moving average. I think if we do this, this is going to change the bearish sentiment at the moment into a bullish sentiment, and with that be doing, we're also going to see a little bit of strength from the crypto market. Like I said on my previous video, the reason why I am talking about the stock market on the crypto channel is that the stock market and the crypto market, they are a little bit correlated, and whatever move we see from the S&P 500 here always appears on the BTC price chart. So if you are going to be looking at the crypto market as well, you should be looking at the stock market, because they are a little bit correlated, just like what I said. So right now, though we are holding above this major level of support right here, but we are not looking good at the moment. We are likely to break below it, and if we do, we are definitely going to see a repetition of this price action here. That is what we don't want to see. What we want to see right now is to hold above the support, then we break above the 200 weekly moving average. And I think this can only happen if we see a good news, or a good news or a good talk from what is happening from the Middle East right now. If we should get a solution, or if we heard about a settlement between themselves, we're definitely going to see the stock market rallying into much more higher prices, and also we also see the crypto market doing the same thing. And with that being said, looking at gold here, we have been dumping in the past few weeks, and I think we are down more than 26% from the all-time high. Right now, to me, this is a positive influence from the gold market right here, and I think very soon we are going to see capital rotate from the gold market into altcoins and Bitcoin. If we see that, we're definitely going to see the crypto market outperforming whatever gold is doing right here. Right now, what is currently affecting the crypto market is what is happening in the Middle East. If we see a little bit of settlement, or a perfect solution, and a perfect agreement between the nations, we are definitely going to see the capital that is currently coming out of gold right now rotate into the crypto market, which send us into new high. So this is what I'm currently thinking here on the crypto market, the stock market, and also on melters like gold. We are looking very, very weak on the short term. Like I said, we are still holding above some key level of support, but if we should break below these key levels, we are going to see a lot of liquidation across the entire market. With that being said, tell me in the comment section if you feel like BTC is going to break below this key level of support right now, or we are still going to hold firmly above this key level of support. And also, if you are new to the channel, my name is Trend. I make daily videos talking about technical analysis and on-chain activities that happen within the crypto market. And if you want to continue to watch this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. Turn on the notification bell so that next time when we make a new video or a new update, you will definitely be notified. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.